Good morning. Welcome to Daybreak Plus. Welcome back, Matt Kirkwood.
Yes, welcome back.
Good to be back.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
You look refreshed and relaxed.
Oh, it was a great vacation.
George just brought me my Valentine's Day chocolates.
Yes.
Would you like one?
I'm gonna pass. I had a big
What?
I had a big old donut.
What?
Got a donut.
Medium refused chocolate.
Matt has never passed
All
up
right,
chocolate.
I'll take it, but I'm gonna save it if you don't mind.
That's fine. Good catch.
He had a donut this morning. There were leftover donuts in the newsroom, so I had a muffin.
We partook. It was delicious.
So good.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back, by the way,
Appreciate that. Thank you. Good to be back.
from your adventures
Yeah, that was
into
fun.
the wilderness.
We had some good pictures of you.
Yeah, I've got my buddy. He had a GoPro, and he took a lot of video, but a lot of video. So he's still breaking that down. He's going to send it to me through the Google Drive, so I'll be able to show you some video. But yeah, this is some of the still pics I took this past weekend. So that is at the tip of the Keweenaw Peninsula, Copper Harbor, and you can't get further north in Michigan. So really neat. That is on the ice bridge. I told you guys I was going to do the ice bridge. Beautiful day, lots of sunshine, and there was absolutely no concerns about going through the ice whatsoever. I mean, it was really thick. And this is Lake of the Clouds in the Porcupine Mountains, and this is about the only location I haven't really snowmobiled in the UP.
Now you have.
Now I have. And what's neat about that, the only way you can access that is by snowmobile.
There you go.
Or if you could walk it, I suppose, but that's one heck of a walk.
a long walk.
It's a long walk if you ever done that drive. So that was kind of neat to be able to do that in such nice weather. So
That's awesome.
it was really neat. I love the trip. It was a good time.
Good.
So I am back and ready to go, though.
So it's not hard to get back.
No.
You're restored.
I am
ready to go.
restored. All is good.
George had a big weekend too.
Big weekend.
Big weekend. He promised he was going
I
to go
did.
ice skating once it got above freezing.
Friday, I went to Rosa Park Circle. And you know, when the baby animals were born and their legs were like, that's how it felt when I first got out there.
Okay, but that's not what it looks like.
It's been a while since I've been on skates. 3 years now. I didn't fall. I almost fell twice.
By
didn't
George,
fall.
you went ice skating.
I did not fall. That was the key. Matt, I didn't want to fall on camera.
This is great.
Success.
You did it.
Actually, you looked really good there. I don't know, man.
My best skating days are behind me. Let's put it that way, okay? I was able to make it around the rink. Thankfully, it wasn't very crowded.
I thought you did great.
I think so too.
Yeah, not bad.
Good job, George.
That's
I'm not going to...
Oh,
you
you got
got
yourself.
Almost bit it.
You know what? It was rocky. That was like a bad splotch.
Yeah,
patch
blame,
of ice.
blame it on the ice,
Yeah.
It's definitely
not on the skater. Yeah, I almost fell twice. So
But
How about this?
you didn't.
this sign is in Social Misfits restaurant.
Pretty risque, but this is Daybreak Plus.
Daybreak.
If you missed it, it's done. George is back to his death stares.
I got back to the stairs this weekend.
Oh, man.
There were actually a fair amount of people out
yeah?
there. With
Yeah.
the weather being in the 40s, so I got out there actually 3 days in a row.
And at some
I
point
won't
you
tell you
went,
what I did the first day. I was just getting back into it.
But you made it.
I was out there.
you worked up an appetite.
Yes, they are lots of waffles at Social Misfits. Why can't I say that? Look at that sign. That's what's inside there.
George
pretty
texted
funny.
me, wasn't planning on it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it was a gorgeous weekend, and we're
Yeah,
apparently just have more warm weather headed our way.
a few more
Yeah.
days.
I don't know about you, but I've said it all daybreak long, spring fever. That's what I really
Yes.
felt yesterday. And coming
Everyone
out of
was
church,
out in our
everybody was
neighborhood,
like,
too.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Talking about golf or how,
We went,
not that you could golf yet, but
we went for a walk, and Rocco was on his bicycle, and he only had to get off a couple times for icy patches
Snow.
on
Yeah.
the sidewalk. Most of the sidewalk was clear.
Yeah, I think this weekend really reset people's moods. Or
Yeah.
mood.
It definitely helped.
I think so.
I
Put
would
a
agree.
smile on a lot of people's face. I'm glad to say we have some more heading our way.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
How about this?
Look at that.
What a way to end a weekend. I was thinking
We
the
just need to
past
see that more
several
up close.
past several weekends, I'm like, man, there's been a lot of sunshine, and that has certainly been the case. That's Mike Borsler. Beautiful shot of the Grand Haven Pier there with the sun setting. It's funny, in the summer you get all these beautiful pictures, and the sun is the opposite direction. Like people are south of the pier looking northwest with the sunset. And this time of year, it's actually setting just south of the pier. Anyway, this past weekend, and this is what brought on the spring fever. Temperatures 9 degrees above average. The wind was so gentle, and I think that's always the key to a really nice day, is a gentle breeze, and of course some sunshine as well. 89%. And as I mentioned, I was kind of thinking, like, man, past 3 weekends have been spectacular, and we've averaged 83% sunshine the past 3 weekends. Hopefully we can continue that trend through spring and summer. That'd be nice. A little bit of fog out there this morning, right along the Michigan-Indiana state line. But look at this. We're back to sunshine. And that is undulatus, altostratus undulatus.
Undulatus.
You got the little wave clouds out there, and you see just plain old altostratus in the distance.
Looks like
and
a
if there's a
pretty
little
morning.
sundog, if I'm looking, if I see it correctly, there's a little bit of a sundog on the left side there, kind of left center of the picture. Anyway, high temperatures today. We'll close in on 50 degrees. And you're probably thinking, well, why is Chicago and South Bend going to be so much warmer than us? Here's your answer. Not that.
Not that.
Oh, suffering succotash. I wanted to show you. Oh, I thought he put it in there. It showed where the snow is still on the ground and where it isn't. And where the snow is still on the ground, that's where temperatures are going to be cooler. We still have 3 inches on the ground at the National Weather Service in Grand Rapids, but there's a lot of locations that really has lost its snow on the ground, and that's going to certainly be the case in the next couple of days with temperatures way above average. This next system moving through today is going to move through up around the Straits area, so if you're heading north, you'll run into some precipitation. We will not here in southern lower Michigan. We'll pick it up tomorrow, and you can see really not much going on. Some high mid-level clouds, more clouds and sunshine. That warm front, though, that's a key player in the forecast, especially once we get into the Wednesday time frame. And this is kind of a snapshot Wednesday morning where we could have certainly our next measurable precip, and that's going to be rain. This will be what, day number 11. Well, today's now number 9. No, today will be 10, tomorrow 11. Yeah, we'll go 11 days likely without any precipitation, any measurable precipitation. But of course, that changes on Wednesday with a chance of showers and thunderstorms. So the wintry mix is going to stay well to the north. I was watching our forecast the past few days, and we had that chance, and maybe we could see a wintry mix, but it appears it's going to be well to our north. Mostly during the morning hours on Wednesday. Again, we could see a thunder shower out there. And then we'll clear it out for the afternoon if you have any afternoon plans. High temperatures, mid-50s. There's some forecast models that get it all the way up to 60 degrees here in Grand Rapids. I think the better chance of that will be around Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, I-94 to the south. Can't rule it out, but you can see how temperatures do cool off as we head into the weekend, with returning closer to average, which our average highs are in the mid-30s this time of year, and a few snowflakes. We'll have to include that in the forecast, but I don't see at this point any accumulating snow. And then it looks like after we cool things off this upcoming weekend, we pop out of it again towards the end of February with temperatures above average, especially in the center part of the United States. And then it looks like it will be kind of on the outer ring of it, the periphery of that warmth. So above average temperatures are likely, so some more 40s likely. Yeah.
Sorry, that was.
No, that's okay.
I hit a button.
Let's take a break.
And
No, we're not taking a break. My bad.
wetter than average pattern, and when it's warm like that, it's probably going to be more rain than any kind of snow.
Okay.
So we're delighting and relishing this little 4 or 5 day stretch,
Yeah.
6, 7 day stretch
Yeah.
maybe. When does reality come back?
Oh, I don't know yet.
This is reality.
Well, I mean,
This is it.
I know what George is alluding to. You want
I
warmth,
know.
consistent warmth.
I gotta wait for a while.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I asked Matt earlier, was the groundhog wrong?
I don't think he is.
This is just false spring.
Yeah, we always get a warm up,
We do.
and everybody, whenever we get that warm up, everyone's like, "We're done with winter." I'm like, "No, we're not."
No, we're not.
I mean, you do get into kind of a mindset
Oh, sure.
of, I can handle this. And then once it gets to be like it is this week, it's like, oh,
Yeah.
Maybe I don't need to.
But we've had winters where the worst of the winter has been towards the tail end of the winter.
Yeah, we have.
I think what I will say is we're beyond the pinnacle or the worst of winter.
All right.
We've had that. So
I'll take that.
maybe, yeah.
Just my
maybe,
mind.
Yeah, can ease your mind into that.
What I heard, Therese, was the worst is behind us. That's what I heard.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys want to talk Olympics?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Let's.
A lot going on.
Well, the first thing. Hang on.
I watched men's and women's hockey over the weekend. Both teams are doing well.
Yeah. The women are
Hockey's
kicking
been really
their ear.
exciting.
Women are dominating. At it today against Sweden. We've got women's curling and pair skating as well.
So there you go. Those are the events coming up today.
I'm telling you,
see what
women's
happens.
hockey, they've been impressive.
They're fun to watch.
They'll be hard to stop.
Take no prisoners. They're just
Yes.
hammering the competition.
One guy we have been watching who's from the Upper Peninsula
Yeah.
of Michigan is Nick Baumgartner. Jack Doles has been hanging out with him. Chatted with his family, was waiting on the slopes as they were cheering him on. Here's the story that he put together about Nick.
No medal for Nick Baumgartner this time around. He teamed up with Faye Thielen, and they were not able to get out of the quarterfinals. But the loss was tempered quite a bit by the fact that waiting for him at the bottom of the hill was a large contingent of family and friends.
Go, Knicks, go! Go, Knicks, go! Go, Knicks, go!
Having my family here, man, it's great. I mean, when it doesn't go your way, especially, you can come down here and they all still love you and they're there to root you on. And my son's in the stands, so it's good.
It's way better to be in person. Then when he finishes his run too, he runs right over to us at the bottom, gets to give us all a big hug. So I mean, you can't beat it.
I mean, we all live it with some. I mean, so it's. I'm sure nothing like he's going through, but we're all down here, experiencing it, and it's pretty cool.
5 times you've been on this Olympic stage.
Yeah.
5 times. If this is the last time, what do you take away?
Well, definitely this is not the last time, but it's been an amazing journey. And to think that what I started 22 years ago is still going strong, I think that's a testament to what you can do if you don't give up on your dreams, you set massive goals and you keep working for them.
So that puts a wrap on Olympics number 5 for Nick Baumgartner. He's not ruling out returning in 4 years. If he does that, he'll be 48 years old. He's got a lot of work to do to keep that body in shape for the next 4 years. But if anybody can do it, it's Nick. In Livigno, I'm Jack Doles reporting.
Yeah, that's a pretty tall task.
He said that it took him 5 hours and 40 minutes to get there from Milan. Is that right? That is
Jack?
a long trip, yes.
Yeah, he went with another reporter who we have had on Daybreak, Brianna Hollis, and they only spent about that amount of time there.
There. It was an 18-hour day, she
It
said.
was, yeah. But the fact that you can go the
Yes.
length of the country in that amount of time is pretty cool.
That's the
a long
Olympics,
day.
though. It seems glamorous to be there, but it's a lot of work.
Hopefully they got to sleep on the train.
Yes.
That's what you hope. We have a lot to get to coming up on Daybreak Plus here, including an update from the Ford Airport as we deal with another partial government shutdown.
Here we go again. Don't go.
We're back to Daybreak Plus on a Monday. Hopefully you guys had a nice weekend. We want to get you updated on something that happened over the weekend in Eaton County near Lansing.
Yes, a man ran into a family with his car and then started shooting, actually killed a child. 3 adults are in the hospital right now.
We don't know what the motive was here, but we know that this happened, near Eaton County. So if we don't have any information about the person that police arrested either, so we're just waiting for updates on that at this point, because this obviously is something that people in the Lansing area want to know what happened. So they're just kind of waiting for those updates. There's a 72-year-old woman who has critical injuries.
Critical condition right now.
3 adults total who ended up in the hospital,
and no name or age for the child.
So that's what we're following in Eaton County. We're also taking a look at the government shutdown that continues here for us. This has to do with funding for DHS that ran out at midnight as you head into Saturday.
Right. Congress is not in session right now. Supposedly they'll come back if there's some sort of agreement that's reached. But this impacts TSA, it impacts FEMA.
Yeah, there's a lot of impacts here. So that's, the TSA is a big one because you have TSA workers now working without pay. So, again.
Yeah.
So we just, want to know what kind of impact that could have on the Ford International Airport. This is a live look at the airport this morning. So far, everything's running pretty much on time. We sent David Horak there to look into the TSA employees who are working without pay and the possibility this could affect you.
It lasted 43 days, in which TSA had to temporarily close 2 checkpoints at Philadelphia International Airport, and the government had to order airlines to cut down domestic flight schedules. This shutdown could strain airports faster, according to travel analysts, and even a few absences at smaller airports like Ford could create delays with just 1 security checkpoint if it comes down to that. Airlines might have to. Teresa and George, the difference between the last government shutdown and this government shutdown is that air traffic controllers working up above are working with pay, but it's not the case for the TSA officers here at the security checkpoint, and they have been busy steadily this morning while at the same time still having the memories of the last government shutdown fresh on their minds. The last shutdown to cut down domestic flight schedules. This shutdown could strain airports faster, according to travel analysts, and even a few absences at smaller airports like Ford could create delays with just 1 security checkpoint if it comes down to that. Airlines might have to hold flights for passengers stuck in security lines, and don't forget about the baggage screening that could slow down behind the scenes. In a joint statement, you had U.S. Travel, Airlines for America, and the American Hotel and Lodging Association warning that travelers in the U.S. economy cannot afford to have essential TSA personnel working without pay, which increases the risk of unscheduled absences and callouts, and which ultimately can lead to higher wait times and missed or delayed flights. With that, if you plan on flying out of Ford Airport anytime soon throughout this shutdown, this is another reminder to arrive early, pack smart. Check the airport's website for the wait times, not just for your flights, that status, but also the status of security checkpoint wait times, because that's available too. And do that before you leave so that you are not rushing yourself after you get to the ticket counter. And most importantly, be patient with the TSA officers who are working without pay, because case in point, throughout the morning here, Teresa and George, we've heard them continuously remind travelers to make sure that they're in the right screening line, from standard checkpoint to TSA pre-check and clear. Back to you.
Coming up this week in, well, not just West Michigan, but it includes Grand Rapids, there will be a holy hour for peace, and it's directly related to the tension and the unrest that we've had in this country.
The current climate, polarization, so there's going to be a service at 7 p.m. at the Cathedral of St. Andrew.
There's a new poll out this morning. It comes from University of Michigan Health, Mott's Children's Hospital, and it has to do with AEDs and CPR training. And what it shows is that there is not a complete awareness about where AEDs are. Parents answered the survey, and they said if their children had CPR training and if they were aware of any AEDs in their child's school building.
Only half of parents say that the teenager schools have an AED, and only 1 in 5 CPR training.
And health experts, medical professionals want to get that message out.
Parents who hear this report might take a few minutes to find out, is there an AED at your child's school? And where is it located? And if parents don't have any training, they might look for opportunities in their community or even look for an explanation online in how to use that device. Because that knowledge could be the difference in whether somebody survives a sudden cardiac arrest.
You can go online to learn about how to use an AED, although if you ever open one up, it'll tell you exactly what to do. So mainly the thing is to know where they are, wherever you are. If it's your work building, a school, what have you, know where they are, and it will instruct you on exactly what to do and get some CPR training.
Yes, always good to have.
You know what? I think we should just actually get...
Should we get right to it?
We could.
What do you want to do? Birthdays?
Well, here's what I'm thinking.
What were you thinking? Because I'm with you.
I'm thinking that we get right into this. Which is,
even better than birthdays.
Yes, Fat Tuesday.
All right.
It's coming up tomorrow. So, you know, around here that means Punchki Day.
Punchki time.
Punchki time. And where do you go for Punchki? Actually, you can go a lot of different places.
That's right. But Tessa Crush went to a special place.
That is Tessa Crush.
But not donuts.
That's not the special place that she went to.
Let's see if we can get that.
Oh, we can.
Oh, yeah.
She went and talked to a special lady named Marge, who has been at this for a long time, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes.
It's the Sunday before Punchki Day, and the assembly line has begun, preparing 900 boxes, soon to be filled with the sweet, fluffy treat.
You take the box and just pull it like that a little bit.
Marge Wilson, the president and CEO of the 5-decades-old shop, has had plenty of Punchki Day practice.
These are some of the orders that we have.
With around 250 dozen already pre-ordered, she knows exactly what to expect.
Tomorrow the phone will ring off the hook because of Tuesday.
And those orders are only taken by Marge herself.
I have Punchki orders in the car, at my house, in the bedroom, in the bathroom, wherever my phone rings, I got a Punchki order there.
Family, friends, and former employees pack the shop, turning prep into a community effort.
Previous employees still come in and help out.
Her grandson, Eric Winters, has been part of Punchki Day since he was a child. He's one of many who return each year just to lend a hand.
Taking days off, personal days of their own job to be here to help out.
The demand is unlike any other day. The production reaching 7 times their normal busiest day.
Don't ask me any questions on Tuesday, I'll be too busy.
The storage room is already overflowing with extra fillings and supplies, and come Tuesday, the kitchen will look very different.
All we're gonna have is powdered sugar and granulated sugar.
No donuts, just sugars, fillings, and punchkis.
The whole store is full of punchkis.
It's the Sunday before Punchki Day, and the assembly line has begun, preparing 900 boxes, soon to be filled with the sweet, fluffy treat.
You take the box and just pull it like that a little bit.
Marge Wilson, the president and CEO of the 5 decades old shop, has had plenty of Punchki Day practice.
These are some of the orders that we have.
With around 250 dozen already pre-ordered, she knows exactly what to expect.
Tomorrow the phone will ring off the hook because of Tuesday.
And those orders are only taken by Marge herself.
I have Punchki orders in the car, at my house, in the bedroom, in the bathroom, wherever my phone rings, I got a Punchki order there.
Family, friends, and former employees pack the shop, turning prep into a community effort.
Previous employees still come in and help out.
Her grandson, Eric Winters, has been part of Punchki Day since he was a child. He's one of many who return each year just to lend a hand.
Taking days off, personal days of their own job to be here to help out.
The demand is unlike any other day. The production reaching 7 times their normal busiest day.
Don't ask me any questions on Tuesday, I'll be too busy.
The storage room is already overflowing with extra fillings and supplies, and come Tuesday, the kitchen will look very different.
All we're gonna have is powdered sugar and granulated sugar.
No donuts, just sugars, fillings, and punchkis.
The whole store is full of Punchkis.
All right. Good luck to them. Thanks for watching.
Have a good day.